Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Mechanically Uninclined. I'm Josh, and today we're working inside. Where I live, the weather's been really bad lately, and um, it's just not really conducive for working outside in the water, in the rain, and all that good stuff. So I'm inside today. Today we're going to be working on the surround for the center console for my car, for the 92 Prelude. As you've seen in the original video, when I showed you the car, there's some cracks in it. It's actually in two separate pieces when it should be one. So we're gonna try and tackle using a plastic welder that I bought to try and get this fixed. But I'm gonna show it to you now. We can have a look at it and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so here is the part precariously propped up on my kitchen counter. As you can see, crack here, and actually up here, making this two pieces instead of one. So the plan is to try and set y'all up so you can see me use this plastic welder I bought. As you can see, I literally haven't used this yet. I've got all the stuff in the bag. It's got different little deals. We'll see which ones we think will work best. All the different pieces here. The tool itself, some snips, some weld, like literally you can use this other piece. Other piece to weld it on and all that good jazz. And yeah, we'll see if we can get this welded up and see how that goes. So bear with me, we'll get set up and get started on this. All right, guys, so this is my precarious little setup. This is really not the best place for me to be doing this, but it's the weather and I don't want to be outside. So this is kind of the setup. It looks like I've got something I can kind of play with here, hopefully be able to hold like that maybe and use this tool. Obviously don't want to get my hands too close to this because it's heat. I've never done this and I probably shouldn't be testing it out with the part for the car, but honestly this one is pretty ruined anyway, and if this works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just order a replacement and we'll go from there. So didn't read any instructions, just watched some videos. Looks like I should be able to just do like this and pull this trigger. Oh, that works pretty quick actually. Ooh, yeah. And then you should be able to let it cool and pull it out. Wow, that was way faster than I thought it was gonna be. I'm using these wave 0.8 millimeter wave ends, and this thing does not get hot. I mean, you just seen I melted that pretty quick. That was actually way faster than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be holding it for a minute, letting it kind of heat up, but I pulled the trigger on that. That bad boy was almost ready to go. So we're gonna try another one about right here. I'm probably gonna add some more, but we're gonna place her and pull the trigger and just kind of let it sit. Once it kind of gets down in there a little piece, and pull it off. I know this is not gonna look great. On the other side, I'm really just trying to get it where it's mostly structurally sound again. And then I might try the welding, like the actual welding piece where you kind of use the little sticks and smooth it out, see how that looks. And then I'll sand it up, try to get it smooth and flat, and then of course go back and I think I'm gonna put about 2 more if I can, but get it flat, and then I'll paint the whole piece and we'll go from there. Hopefully you won't be able to see it and it'll look good. But yeah, you just kind of push in a little bit. I'm not really putting much pressure, mainly because I know this piece already isn't very, oh, that's it, that got me. I pulled out too soon. Good thing I didn't do that when I had my kids, huh? Yeah, that's actually going way better than I thought it would. I'll be honest, I bought this tool off the TikTok shop, which, you know how that goes. It's hit or miss on that thing. But I'm actually pretty happy with this. It was only like 20 or 30 bucks. I think it was like $20. We're gonna put us one more. I think that'll do for this side, and then we'll set up to do the other pieces. We'll see what it looks like on the other side here in a minute. Hopefully I didn't go all the way through, but it's possible. I'm just trying to get it somewhat structurally sound. So give me a minute, I'll set us back up and I'll show you what the other side on this first one looks like, and then we're gonna fix some of these other ones. Yeah, once we get done, we'll see what this side looks like real quick, and then we'll work on fixing this one, and then the tricky one is gonna be down there, right there. That's gonna be the trickiest piece, but all right. So as you can see, there's still a pretty decent gap, but that looks way better there. It's still not super structural. This piece is already flimsy as it is. So we're going to do this next piece up here. I'll do kind of the same process. We'll see how that goes. I'll see if I can get it kind of all together, and then I'll flip it over and we can both look and see about doing this little welding thing. So, all right, everyone, I'm hoping you can see this pretty well. This next part may go really bad, and we may revert to using some type of filler or something like that, but we're gonna try and use this little rod and the tool and put material in there. I'm not really feeling great about this. Part of me just wants to see if I can just like run it over like this and maybe help them meld together a little bit. Just kind of do like that. But I don't really know what that's gonna turn out like. I'm trying to be mostly gentle here. This is a complete learning experience right here, but in all honesty, that doesn't look bad. I may not need this little stick. I'm gonna put that back over there, because I think we're making pretty good progress here. Just kind of flattening that out a little bit. I mean, that looks way better. I'll probably try to hold my hand steady. We can probably do a little more work right here. I can see, you may not be able to see it, but I can see the little crease right there. So try and get that to look a little bit better, and just basically smooth her out, hopefully. And then bring some sandpaper, sand it up, make it look good, run some paint over everything. Hey, we may have us something done here. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Just to see if we can make it look good. I'm not looking for perfect, I'm looking for better. And in the future, we may go for perfect, and that would be obviously just buying a new piece and putting it in. So thank you, and we'll move on to the next thing. I'll show you the kind of the finished product of the rest once I'm done. All right, everyone, so here it is. Now she's standing all by herself. I didn't show it on camera because I was just trying to, I got ahead of myself, but I did take the little plastic welding rod, and I just wanted to strengthen this up some. That was an interesting process. I would definitely suggest if you're gonna do that to wear a mask. I did not, and I'm paying for it right now. But we'll see how that kind of works out when it sands down. But you can see I got that one there done, and then this one up here done. But she's way more, I mean, she's not perfect, but boy, is she way better than she was. She'll hold together. I mean, I could pick her up by any of the points and not really stress it too much. Of course, I just didn't pick it up by that one, but I'm obviously not going to put too much pressure on it, but it's not going to take a ton of pressure either. It's really just there to, cover up some pieces. And then I've got a boot cover and a boot to go in here, and that's going to be interesting, and I'll show you why in just a second, because the boot I bought is not what I thought I bought, but it'll be all right. Let me show you. All right, so there's multiple pieces here. This piece come in the car. You can see it's a Honda part. And it goes back up in here like this. Now, I bought this offline that looks like it just kind of pops down in there. But yeah, it's got to go inside of that other piece because that's not working. So it's got to go in here, I would assume. Kind of sandwiched. This is a lot harder to do with one hand than you might think. But somehow sandwiched down in there, I would hope. It does not look like it really wants to do that, but maybe I bought the wrong piece, who knows. But this is the little cover. This is a little piece that goes in there. And then this is the boot I bought. So somehow I'm thinking we just pull her through, kind of line it up how we want, and see if there's enough, but it should staple. Just staple. Look, if you look before, it looks like there was just staples there. So this is a different project for a different day. I just kind of want to show you what I had there, but that'll put all this here. I need a new shift knob because I don't like the one that's on the car. Would like a factory, but I'm probably just going to go down to parts store and pick up something that looks better than the cracked acrylic one that's in there. So this is not done yet. We're gonna this weekend work on the next video, work on sanding and paint, hopefully. Primarily sanding, but hopefully we can make this look smooth and better, and then maybe get her back in the car. But just taking you along for the stuff I can do while the weather's bad. Hopefully weather get better and we'll get back working on the car outside. But I thank you, and I will see you on the next video. I'm Josh, and this is Auto Mechanically Uninclined.